y is inversely proportional to the square of x, and y equals 8 when x is 2.5, and we need to find the negative value of x when y equals 8/9. So the way we can write this statement formally, if we were saying that y is proportional to the square of x, so x squared, we'd write it like this. But we want it when it's inversely proportional, so we write it as y is proportional to 1/x squared. Because essentially the square of x is just a fancy way of saying x squared. Now from this, we can rewrite it as y equals k, which is some constant, over x squared. Now at this point, we want to work out the value of k. And we've been given some information so we can do that. We're told that when y equals 8, x is 2.5. So let's sub in our information, giving us 8 is k divided by 2.5 squared. Now essentially, we've just got an equation. Like any other equation, we can solve to find out the value of k. So if I multiply both sides by 2.5 squared, we're going to get that k is 8 multiplied by 2.5 squared. And if I put all of this in the calculator, we're going to get 50. So our k value is 50. We can now use this k value being 50. So we had over here that y equals k over x squared. Well, we now know the value of k. So updating this, we've got y equals 50 over x squared. Now we want to find the negative value of x when y is 8/9. So let's sub y is 8/9, giving us 8/9 equals 50 divided by x squared. Now we've got a single unknown, so we can solve for x squared. First, you're going to multiply both sides by x squared, giving us x squared multiplied by 8/9 equals 50. Now I'm going to multiply both sides of the equation by the reciprocal of this fraction. So flipping it over, so it's going to be 9/8. So we've got x squared multiplied by 8/9. If I multiply by 9/8 equals 50 multiplied by 9/8. Now that's a really good trick, because now this 9 cancels with this 9 and this 8 with this 8, leaving us with x squared is 50 multiplied by 9/8, which is 56.25. Now if I square root x squared, we get plus or minus the square root of 56.25. So x equals plus or minus 7.5. Now since in the question it says we want the negative value, our final answer is minus 7.5. So now we get our first mark for stating the relationship between y and x, so showing this part here. We got our second mark for finding out the k is 50, and the final mark for using that to get down to the value of minus 7.5.